What is up, everyone? Today is Tuesday, August 18th. Today I made right at $300 even flat today, and as well secured my payout on this account right here. So everything has been documented on this YouTube channel for you guys to watch how I secure a payout on this 25K account, literally every single trade. You know, today was this was like just probably the most stressful trade that I've taken across the series just because of the fact that I was one day away from this payout. And we ended up almost getting stopped out today, and then we finally dumped to our take profit, which was just insane. But yeah, so going into today, we'll start like how we always do, going over our bias first. So for today, I ended up having a bearish bias. So I wanted to see 10 a.m. open higher and manipulate higher and then distribute lower. And then it looks like we did take out this draw right here. So originally I wanted to see us take out this draw as well. This was just a draw on liquidity that I thought we could see price go higher and then distribute lower towards. So our point of interest that we used, so we had a bearish bias, right? And then scaled down to the 15-minute. We ended up creating this bearish 15-minute order block right here. And so we used a 15-minute order block to send price lower. And then going back in time, I wanted to see us tap this order block, and then we also took out this 15-minute high right here, this intermediate high right there. So we used, you could have used this as your stop hunt as well right here. We'll just mark this out as our stop hunt for the video here. So that was your stop hunt right there. And then we wanted to see a bearish change in the state and delivery down here. And then when I saw that we rebalanced this fair value gap, I was like, okay, we're starting to get into, a place where I don't want to take the trade. But we ended up getting this massive displacement candle lower. That's usually a pretty good sign that we're about to dump. We also had some of these low resistance lows here. In regards to these wicks leading up, I know we had 1, 2, 3, 4. But we had this bigger sort of rejection wick, so it wasn't like it was low resistance. This was sort of a big rejection wick. This is also considered a rejection block because we are delivering from this fair value gap over here. But that's besides the point. 1 second here. So we ended up creating this bearish change in state and delivery. I went short here with 2 micros. So I was risking right at $300, sorry. And I wanted to target a 1-to-1 risk reward. So we'll let this play out. We almost hit take profit here. So we come very close, right? We missed it by about 6 points. And then all the emotions started coming in right here. Obviously I don't act on none of the emotions. That's part of being a profitable trader and following my strategy, was not to act on those emotions, right? The old me would have been like, okay, let's move our stop loss, but no, we don't do that at all, okay? We let the trade play out. We sit here patiently, and we watch the trade play out in front of our eyes. So we come up into this rejection block that I mentioned here. I told you guys, this was the rejection block that we ended up creating. I was like, this was our last line of defense before we were going to get hit stop loss. So we ended up rejecting off this rejection block right here. And we ended up delivering down to our TP. And yeah, and then eventually we did take out this draw on liquidity. Now we're sort of getting this reaction off of it. But this was a pretty stressful trade, I would say, for getting this for this payout. But yeah, so glad we were able to take profit. My plan now after this 25K account, probably scale into a 100K account, or 50K account, and hopefully get like a 2 to 3K month with that. Um, and then yeah, once I get that 2 to 3K month with a 100K account, then I will just keep scaling. The goal is to keep scaling, document this whole entire journey. Um, like I said, I've been doing this for a year and a half, so just keep watching, keep mastering my strategy, and yeah, I'm just gonna keep replicating everything that I did in regards to getting this 25K this payout on this 25K account. Everything will be on my Instagram. If you guys, I'm assuming most of you guys probably came from my Instagram, so I'll be posting the payout on there once I take it out later today. But really appreciate you guys watching the videos. Yeah, just stay tuned for the next part where we end up scaling. Thank you guys for watching, and hope you guys have a great day.